Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the Monday Morning Money Show, and I'm your host, Billy W. Merritt. There's Felipe standing up. It's like he got on some flip-flops or something. Not sure he's the best dressed person in the room today, but that's okay. He was dressed pretty good. Was it Saturday night during the Digi Ninja Christmas party? We had some really cool things going on there. Speaking of money, we gave away a lot of money at the Christmas party. We pulled out stacks of cash. And I don't know if we got any of that on video, but Big Wes was he was the security. And we talked about some things that I want to share with you today about money and how to make more money. A lot of people think that I am obsessed with Facebook. I would really like to unplug Facebook and what's that thing called that you were for so long, Smith?
Off the grid.
You were off the grid. I'd like to be off the grid, but I can't be off the grid because I have goals. So I have to use social media as a tool to reach my goals. You have to be willing to do things that other people aren't doing. So 9 years ago, I started really putting it out there on Facebook and learning some things. I did realize that I needed attention, so I started getting attention. And then I tried to make sure that I was adding as much useful content as I can. So you can't just get on there with a megaphone. You need to be giving something valuable away. If you give away enough value, people will come to you with things and give you money. That's the truth. If you give away enough things of value, people will come to you and give you money. They will include you. They will get you in their process. And then if you develop something that's worth selling, they will buy it. So a lot of my people, a lot of my employees, a lot of the people who sell for me, work for me, they're experts. They're experts at social media conversations. They're experts at the art of text message selling. That's a big deal. So I had a contest from Saturday night until Sunday night, and I gave away $500 to the person who could get the most likes on one of their posts. Now, I think we have a winner. Do you know if we have a winner, Smith?
I think, was it Samantha has over 1,000?
Almost 2,000. So click on my Facebook profile real quick and keep me on here because people tune out when they don't see a live person. So if you can.
Okay.
Now, let's just stop right there before you scroll down any once you get it on there. Okay, so there you see the Billy W. Merritt page. Now, Smith, how would you rate the branding of just that profile and that wall there?
Let's see, trying to think of where I could detract from you.
Where you could detract? Okay, you're going to try to detract? Good luck.
I hate to give anything a 10, but I can't think of much.
Yep. So, if you have a business, and by the way, I explained to all of my people, even the ninjas, only the ones interested in making more money. So if you fade back to me real quick, Smith,
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested in making more money, you need to pay attention right here. If you're not interested in making more money, that's fine. You can tune out. But if you want more money, you need to understand that you are a salesperson and you need to work on your sales skills. But you know what's more important than sales, Smith?
Networking, your business process. Is it one of those?
Absolutely. That's exactly right. So in order to sell, you have to have leads. In order to generate leads, you have to have a marketing strategy. The best marketing tells a story, okay? And the best branding makes it very clear what it is you do. So click back to my profile. I'm going to use, since Smith gave me a 9, I'm going to use something very important. Your Facebook profile needs to state clearly what you do. Now, there you have it. Billy Merritt Marketing. You have the art of text message selling. I take advantage of having a beautiful lady in my photo. That's also helpful. And then in the intro right there, CEO and founder of Billy at Billy W. Merritt. So boom, you know exactly what's going on there. But that's just a little tidbit. What I wanted to show you was some of the photos from Saturday night. There's a pretty cool one. Click on that.
Oh yeah.
Look at those guys. Are you in there, Smith? There he is. Smith. Okay. So Kevin Tinajero, he won the award for best dress, and that was throughout the year. Consistently he was the best dressed. I have a rule: be the best dressed person in the room, and he really exemplified that all year long. Let's see what else we got on some photos right there. See if I can. So there's the 3 Broxton bandits right there. You know what? Pull up Paul. So you can scroll down, see if we see any more anything interesting. Yeah, as a matter of fact, so let's look at that. That's a pretty good photo.
Oh yeah, those things were yummy.
They were good, weren't they? Scroll on down. Okay, so there's the winner, and happy holidays. She got the hashtag in there. She tagged me, and she got Digi Ninja Christmas. So that's the winner. You know, it does help to be young and attractive if you're trying to get a lot of likes, right? Because how many likes you got down there? 1.9 thousand.
Yeah,
Pretty good. 19 comments, 5 shares. What a great job. All right, so jump over to Paul. Congratulations, Samantha. If you are a Digi Ninja and you got more likes, let me know, and I'll take the money away from Samantha. But as of right now, Samantha, the 500 is yours. Now, the reason I want to jump over to Paul is because Paul was doing a fantastic job taking photos. You can stop right there for a second. So content is king. Smith creates content for me. We do these videos, you know, usually 30 minutes, usually about an hour for one of our shows. And he'll go back and he'll clip that up, and he'll how many videos do you make out of one show usually?
Oh, it varies wildly, to be honest. I think the most I've done so far from one show is around 8. I'm definitely going to beat that with the 18th episode of Winning Together. Yeah. Chopping those into little 1 to 3 minute clips.
There's some good information on there, which, by the way, if you want to go back and watch these shows, there's some tremendous information on these shows. And episode 18 of Winning Together with me and April, that was probably the best one with the most information. You can watch the whole thing on YouTube at Billy W. Merritt. Okay. Is there an easier link to get to it? It's probably the easiest way.
I would just go to YouTube, go to Billy W. Merritt, and on our main page, you can find the playlist for all the episodes of Winning Together. It'll be the one at the very top.
So the reason we do this is we know that content is king. The more content you can put out there, the more value you can add, and the more people who will follow you, the more chances you have of selling something. So you have to understand that exposure is very important. You need content, you need exposure. Paul was going around the Christmas party taking a lot of photos. And because Paul understands that content is king, you really need to get as much content as you possibly can. Take advantage of the things that you do every day and document it. Show people the journey. Show people what's going on. If you're adding value, then you need to show people that you're adding value. Very often you'll see me go live from the call center. I'll come in here and I'll get behind somebody. Very impromptu. I don't plan it. I just go live and we show people what we're doing, because it's very important that you're relatable to people. So you want to make sure that people see what you do, understand what you do, and that you share it. Got a quick slam in the door, but eventually we're going to have our studio back there. So there's Brady. So Brady, that's Brady's second Christmas party. Smith, was it your second Christmas party or first?
It was my first.
Okay. So we had several people. I think we had 55 people there. I think 56. Several people. It was their first Christmas party, so they were exposed to some of the good information for the first time. Some people, it was their second Christmas party. Generally speaking, those people are being more productive than the people who've only been here 1 year. That's a good thing when your trajectory is on the way up. Okay. This was his second, and you can see Brady won the award for best dressed in year 1. And Brady's been super great dressed all year long. Kevin just was a little bit more consistent this year. Okay. But Brady has added tremendous value. Brady has sucked up that good information, and he has taken that information. He has started selling. We'll go to Brady's page in just a minute. Scroll on down and see. That was my favorite photo. How old is this young man?
Good question. Ricardo? Maybe we can find out.
That's okay. This young man he's doing great. He's really taking the knowledge, and I love helping young people learn how to make more money. He said he wanted to make more money. So let's see what else we had from the Christmas party. It's a pretty good photo. So Paul was really getting it done, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
Paul, I don't know what he actually did. Ricardo post that? Tag Paul in it, didn't he? Sure did.
Looks that way.
Yep. Great photo. Yeah. He got 58 likes on that one. Scroll on down. There's some more in the 50. That's good. Lots of good photos. Now Kevin, I think was trying to be creative and made it look as if I was displaying a photo of
beautiful
pineapple pizza. Yeah.
He says there's good information and bad information.
It kind of backfired on him. He got 27 likes on me.
Sad.
Sad.
I was hoping we could find the one that was just the shot of all the girls. Like maybe it's in here somewhere.
Well, okay, stop right there. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there you have Jamie Lopez and Kimmy Deal, and Billy in the middle right there. So we had a new award this year. Jamie was one of the big winners last year. It's Jamie's second Christmas party, and Kimmy's first Christmas party. But Kimmy and Jamie, I have to say, what? You sold one? All right, good job. Where are they at? Houston. We love Houston. So Felipe does like me. When he gets a sales call, he goes outside and walks around, talks on the phone. That's how I do it. That's good information. Walk while you're selling. Physiology creates emotion.
Okay.
Creates good vibes. Speaking of good vibes, Jamie Lopez and Kimmy Deal, they won the best attitude. You know, in the book, the best-selling sales book, The Art of Text Message Selling, Chapter 3 is have a good attitude. That could just as easily been Chapter 1. We talk about that very often. Jamie and Kimmy, you see their great smiles right there. And day in and day out, they consistently have great attitudes. And that's so important. That's so important that I'll do whatever it takes to keep them around me. And I will do whatever it takes to clip out and get rid of. Yeah, don't be showing the messages.
No.
That was way too much behind the scenes there.
Hopefully I clicked it fast
The management group conversations. We may have to click off of Facebook here.
There's got to be a way to deactivate those.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to have people around you that have great attitudes, great smiles. Out the people who have bad attitudes. Be brutally honest with you. If you have a bad attitude and there is the slightest reason to cut back on staffing, you'll be the first to go.
Makes sense.
I mean, that's just the way it is, man. All right, so go back to some more photos.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard Jamie complain, to be honest.
He complained one time when, let's see, what was he? He was complaining that, okay, so Paul had made a comment about the performance of the week, and Paul's he is relentless. He wants to make sure that they perform. You know, he'll take a 8 out of 10. Nobody's going to be a 10 all the time, and Jamie's a 9.5 most of the time. But Paul was talking about how the performance was not at a 9, and Jamie was the team leader for most of that week, and he really took offense to it because he thought Paul was talking about his performance because Jamie takes responsibility for everything. So he was actually complaining, and that's actually an inaccurate word, but he was letting Paul know. He was letting Paul know that he had put in his 10x effort and that he was taking responsibility for it. So that was the closest thing to a complaint, which really wasn't. It was the opposite of a complaint. I was trying to be funny there.
Understood.
It didn't come out quite like I wanted to. Let's go back to the photos.
Yes, sir.
So look at all those young people. I love the young. How many likes did that one up there get?
194.
194. That's a good one. 2 young ladies taking advantage of their youth to get likes.
Indeed.
All right. There's Samantha with some more. So she posted quite a few. Let's just click on that group of photos and click. Yep. Get out of it.
This one.
Yep. So there's a lot of young people right there, man. And I really, really take offense when people talk about the young people these days. And they say that young people these days don't know how to work or don't have work ethic or lazy. You just got bad kids. You got the wrong kids. You got the wrong kids in your family because we have some hardworking, very smart. We have these guys and girls. You can go ahead and keep clicking through. We'll see if we see any more new ones. But these guys and girls that you're looking at right here, they are very hardworking. They work different shifts from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, and they worked on Thanksgiving Day. Don't come at me with all this. Young kids these days don't know what it's like to work. So maybe this would be a good clip. Let's pick. Go back to a picture. Yeah,
got it.
So I really take offense to people who say that young kids these days don't have a work ethic. They don't know what hard work is, and that they're lazy. I have some of the most talented, hardworking, dedicated young people. I would say the average age of these people you're looking at right here is 21 years old. They work their butts off. So if you're complaining about kids these days, you just got the wrong kids in your family or in your circle, and you need some new kids. You should be trying to recruit my young people. Let's go find some more pictures on. Let's jump over to Brady's. I'm going to show you some good examples of marketing and how to make more money. So Brady Roberts, right there. How would you score that, Smith?
Let's see. About the same, a 9. I think the one thing I see often, well, actually, he has his phone number right there, thanks to me. We'd need to get a phone number on yours, I'd say.
Definitely do. I mean, that's, as a matter of fact, that's a major fail. I didn't notice it. Didn't notice that it wasn't on there. It needs to be a text number that comes to DigiNinja so we can actually build that database as well. But that's National Sales Manager, Billy Merritt Marketing. And 2 years ago, Brady didn't know any dealers other than the dealers that maybe he had worked for or that he bought cars at, things like that. And now he's dealing with dealers all over the country in a national sales manager role, and is taking the good information that I've given him and monetized it. He's telling a story. Now, Brady, honestly, nobody in Texas or New Mexico or Michigan cares about Plant Tail's internet down. So I would recommend focusing when you make a post. Consider the fact that you have people in 50 states and Canada and Mexico and Germany. If you're, on my friends list, you have people all over the country and all over the world that are seeing your post. And so you alienated with your post right there. You alienated 99% of the people that you would want to do business with you. Nobody on Plant Tail is going to do business with you, I would imagine. I guess that's a local internet provider.
I'm assuming.
Okay. So nobody who would ever buy from you cares about that post.
True.
It's a great looking wall, though. For instance, the appointment sale cards. Boom. He's got that information up there right away. Scroll down. Samantha tagged him as well. Lots of photos there. So he's the one who did the photo of the great looking steak there. So Brady's doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job with his marketing. Just got to understand that people in Texas don't care about Axon's internet.
Right.
Axon being the town he's from. A lot of the same photos.
Yeah. A lot of us sort of shared out the same stuff, seems like. Yeah. Actually got a video.
Hey, I got some cash in my hand right there. I must have been going to give away some cash there. I did give away some cash. We gave away a lot of cash.
No doubt about it.
Yep. So anyway, that's fine. We better get off the old Facebook there. Okay, guys. So here's the deal. It's going to be a very short show. Thank you for paying attention so far. I want you to take your money seriously. Here's how you're going to do it. You have to add value. You have to brand yourself. You have to start getting leads, putting content out there, that people care about, putting helpful content out there. You got to put it out there, and you need to be driving people to a cell phone number that you can track and manage. You can even use DigiNinja to do that. All you got to do is send me a message, and I'll tell you how to get on DigiNinja. Let's take a look at the comments before we jump off of here.
Right. Jamie Lopez says, good morning, Billy W. Merritt. Thomas Pena says, morning.
Thomas Pena.
Got it.
He's doing a podcast. We got to get that podcast going. Thomas, let me know what the status is on that.
Scott Klein says, mo money, mo money, mo money.
Scott Klein's supposed to be on the show. Let's see. I don't know if we have you talked to Scott yet?
I have not. No.
Okay. Scott Klein, Smith is going to reach out to you. We're going to get you on the show. I don't know if we have a guest scheduled for tomorrow already.
We do. Tomorrow's going to be Andrew Sales.
Okay.
Brady lined that one up. I believe he's
Okay.
into solar and alternative.
Okay. So maybe next Tuesday, next Monday or Tuesday, let's get Scott Klein on.
All right.
He's a national sales trainer as well. He has great hair.
Awesome. Thomas Pena says your page should make a good first impression.
Indeed.
Caleb Wilson says, good job, guys.
Hey, Caleb's going to be on here Thursday laying down some super information for car dealers as well. By the way, and that'll be my last show this week. Christmas is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to close. We're going to close on Christmas. Let everybody go home and enjoy their family. Even though these hardworking young people wanted to work on Christmas and make some more money, I said, stop being greedy. Go enjoy your family. So I made them take off. I can barely get them to stop working. Anyway, but on Christmas Day, we'll be enjoying our family. But because two of my children work here and they're full-time college students, and I work a lot of hours, so we don't always get to spend a whole lot of time together. So on December the 26th, the day after Christmas, we're flying to Jamaica, taking the whole family. I'll tell you a cool story. Maybe we can use this for a clip. Got it. So let me tell you what sacrifice is. Proper sacrifice is giving up something today, something like time with family, time with friends, giving up a little bit of freedom so that in the future you can have more freedom or more money or more time with your family. 9 years ago, I didn't have a whole lot of money, but I had enough money to take my fiance to Jamaica, and we got married while we were there. So I got married in Jamaica, basically took all the money we had to get the trip. That was our honeymoon rolled up into one. And we went to this cool place that had a water slide that shot you out into the ocean. And then they had all kind of toys out there that you climb up on. They had these big slides out in the waters, out in the beautiful clear water, trampolines out there, a really fun time. And I said, man, our kids sure would enjoy this. So fast forward 9 years, there was a lot of sacrifice in those 9 years. And now we're taking all four of our children and plus one for each of them back to Jamaica for a week water slide. And we're going to get to say, man, that sacrifice was worth it, because now, we were willing to do things that other people weren't willing to do. Now we can enjoy things that a lot of people can't enjoy. So sacrifice, but make sure your sacrifice is with a purpose. You don't want to just give up your life or your freedom, but weigh it, measure it, and understand that what you're doing today is not fun, but it's so that your future self can really enjoy the fruits of your sacrifice. There you have it. Who else we got? Any more comments?
Carson Henry says cash used to be king.
Cash is still important. Let me tell you why. I had a big expense come up in the last week, right here at Christmas. I had a huge expense, $70,000, and I had to pay this huge expense. And because of bonuses, because of cash flow, so many reasons, taxes, huge tax bill came due at the end of the year as well. I didn't have I wanted to make sure that I had $70,000 plus I could take care of payroll, which was $75,000 for the week. So I went to my bank, and we'll say safety deposit box and bank account. And in the safe deposit box, there was several ounces of gold, because I believe in buying gold. There were several ounces of gold. There were several hundred ounces of silver. Okay. And then in another bank account over here, there was $70,000 cash. Now I had to have a money order for $70,000 cash. I had to use the cash. They didn't take gold or silver.
Right.
So cash is it's pretty important.
They'll all take it.
They'll all take it. You can buy anything in the world with cash. You can't necessarily do that with gold, silver, anything like that. So, or cash, maybe cash flow's king. Maybe that's what he was alluding to. What else do we have?
Felipe Tinajero says, congratulations, Samantha Martin.
Yeah, I got to do some more. think I had a second place. By the end of the week, I'll figure out who the second place winner is.
Samantha Martin says, thank you. Brady Roberts with the good morning, guys. Terry Gibson says, love Christmas parties.
Everybody loves a Christmas party. Everybody loves a Christmas bonus.
Absolutely. Yep. Abby Povenmeyer says, Smith was looking sharp Saturday night.
Had I seen his hat before I gave Kevin Tinajero the award? Do you have your photo on your? Did you put your photo on your personal Facebook page?
Yes.
Let's show people how you were dressed.
Sure thing.
Daily Habit just made me $1.2 million. I'm trying to see who said
that. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't think that was you.
No.
It's pretty good. So let's take a look at let's critique here. Let me critique yours. You need a phone number on there.
Yes, that's true.
And you need to know you're the producer at Billy Merritt Marketing.
I need to actually link that up with an actual link.
Link it up to Billy W. Merritt. And I would put producer and sales expert.
Makes sense.
You're probably not going to have a lot of people see this producer and say, let me see how I can pay Smith, or what can I, but if you have sales expert on there,
right,
more inclined to get fans or someone to reach out to you to help them. I'll scroll down a little bit.
I also really should have some outgoing links to my actual content. Yep. That's a big fail.
Look at there. There's a sharp dressed man right there.
Thank you.
Can't quite see the whole hat, but Kevin Tinajero may not have won. He may not have won the best dressed had I seen the hat first.
I just thought it was so funny that it was the hat in particular. I was so iffy on whether or not to get it, but I guess it completes the suit.
It does. Chad Walker Gay, I think that was the last comment over there. Chad Walker Gay.
He's gonna come see y'all when I get home this week.
You better hurry because we're going to Jamaica. So without further ado, we're going to wrap this show up. This is the Monday Morning Money Show. Get learnt. Get you some sales education. Buy the Art of Text Message Selling. Get signed up for the Digital BDC Academy. Send me a text. Send me a message. Let's get connected. Let's make some money together. There's $1 million in every book. There's 10 million in every relationship. Let's find it and multiply it. See you guys tomorrow.